Welcome back to our next amazing element, which is vanadium number 23. So we're starting the first of group 5. So it's still a metal. It's up at the top, so it's got a low atomic number. That's how many protons are in the center. So it's lightweight metal. Now, vanadium was discovered twice, not once, twice. The first time in Mexico. There was a Spanish-Mexican scientist. He discovered it and he sent a sample to Paris, but they didn't recognize it. They thought it was chromium. It wasn't. He did get it right. But unfortunately, he missed out on that chance, and it was rediscovered about 30 years later by a Swedish chemist. And Swedes, Danes, Vikings, he decided to name it vanadium after a character from Norse mythology, which is all Viking stuff. There's a character, a goddess of beauty called Vanadis or Freya, and he named it vanadium because of its beautiful colors it produces when vanadium interacts with oxygen. If you look at its atom as it interacts, these electrons, it either gains an electron or loses an electron. Anyway, that changes its color. So that's why there's all these beautiful colors on the costume. In the background, it's all red. That is a close-up of a mineral called vanadinite. Now, that mineral is mined in places like China and Russia, Brazil, South Africa, where they have huge mines, because vanadium is very lightweight, and if you mix it or join it as an alloy to iron and carbon, which makes steel, you get vanadium steel, which is super lightweight, very strong, very useful. And now in her hand she has a sword, a beautiful sword. They're called Damascus steel swords. Damascus steel has these amazing ripples in it, and vanadium allows that to happen, or helps the rippling effect. So very sharp, lightweight, strong swords, Damascus. And scientists believe that you do need it in your body, but they don't know why or how. So more research needed there, but it is in some bacteria and some algae, and it's also in the famous that red and white mushroom, the fly agaric. Poisonous, don't touch. And then finally, we've got these chains on the hands here, you see, and that represents what's called tensile strength, which is the strength of something when you pull it. There's 4 different types of strength. You have tensile strength, you have compression, when you squeeze strength, you have yielding strength, which is if you bend a pole and it sort of bounces back without deforming or changing shape. That's called yielding strength. And you have impact strength, which is when you hit something. Best impact strength is diamonds made out of carbon. But vanadium has extremely good tensile strength, makes it very useful, especially when you start adding it with things like chromium, because they're all lightweight, make it amazing, super strong alloys, and for things like skyscrapers and aircraft carriers. And also one of the first cars was made using vanadium steel, the Model T Ford, when cars used to look like this. So tensile strength is one of vanadium's superpowers, and a good example of tensile strength will be something like Wonder Woman's rope, lasso, or Spider-Man's webs. Amazing tensile strength. So there's vanadium, named after the goddess Freya, Vanadis, Norse mythology, and we're looking at more mythology next time for our element below us, niobium, who is the daughter of this nasty guy, Tantalus, who we'll get to very shortly. Okay, thanks for looking in. Take care. Keep safe. See you next time for niobium. Bye.